What is going on, everybody? Welcome to RadioActive. Today, Ian and I are joined by some very special guests for our BVB Day episode today. First off, we're joined by Erin Moore. We are joined by Cassidy Downs. And we are joined by the two lovely ladies from BVB Army Hearts to Hearts, Ruth and Niccole. How is everybody doing today?
Exhausted.
Yeah,
fantastic.
But good. Exhausted, but good.
Ian, would you like to explain to our viewers what we are doing today?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, International BVB Day is June 17th. And in the spirit of that, we have brought on these wonderful people, and we are going to create our dream set list. We are keeping it at 12 songs. Intros are optional. And then we have a encore, which how many songs are we doing for the encore? One or two?
We had 12 songs. If you did 13, 14, 15 songs, I don't care. Just whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. We're good. I did 12. Erin did
16.
16. You're good. We're all good.
Yes.
So we're going to vary between.
Overachiever.
Like
Overachiever.
Oh no, I just decided like
I
those
had
songs
15.
are like
I had
go-to
15,
ones, so like they're always there.
Well, to be fair, Erin, now looking at my list, I technically may have 16 too. So we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
You're all good. I got 12. If you got 16, that's totally fine too. I just didn't want to leave it open and everyone have like.
I'm just saying, Victoria,
Right?
our dream set list is every single fucking song and bonus songs in the big arena for like 3 hours, like Taylor Swift is doing right now.
I was talking to Chris the other day, and I just said that Blackville should have their own weekend festival, and they just play all the albums all weekend.
For real.
That would be
Full.
amazing. I think Jake would kill us.
A weekend and then like an hour for every era. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I like it.
it'd be so cool. Okay, so who wants to start off with their dream set list?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay, I was gonna say I could go first, but you go.
Gosh, you guys.
You go.
Okay. So, first thing would be like they'd come out and the Outcast thing would be playing. Like that's like the intro when they go out on stage. And then they go right into We Stitch These Wounds, Crown of Thorns, Saints of the Blood, Scarlet Cross, Blackbird, Savior, and then Never Give In, then Lost It All, and then that goes into Dead Man Walking, and then My Vow, Devil, The Legacy, Unbroken, and The Revival.
I missed so many good songs on my list. Oh no. Okay.
Well, I decided to wing mine, so I've got 5 in the pocket, but I don't know the rest, but I'm going to think about it like on the spot.
You go.
No, wait, what? Me?
You go now.
Next?
I want to hear this. I'm putting you on. You said you were going to do them on the spot, so I want to hear this.
Oh, wait, can
on,
you let
Ian,
that
go.
Fuck. Okay. So I fell in love with the Trinity of Terror tour, Blackbird, Phantom Tomorrow intro. It's beautiful. It's just so nice, and it gives me hope. I always watch Ruth and Niccole's channel, BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. I play that one specific episode, and I go to that one part about 46 minutes into it, and it's got the intro, and it's so perfect. Intro's Phantom Tomorrow from Trinity of Terror. First up, we're going to do Knives and Pens. Number 2, we're going to do Savior. Number 3 is going to be Shadows Rise, followed by Stolen Omen.
Ooh.
Number 5 is Devil. Number 6, I'll do Wake Up. That's always a lot of fun to jump up and down to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do The Legacy for number 7. Number 8, I'm going to do Wretched and Divine. Number 9, I'm going to do Faithless.
Ooh.
10 is going to be Saints of the Blood.
Wow.
Number 11, I'm going to do Savior 2.
Both saviors. Okay.
number
I
12
almost
is
added
going to
that.
be In the End, because it can't be a BVB set without In the End. For an encore, I'm going to do Revelation and then Victory Call to close out.
A bit of a
Not
heavier
bad.
set, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke. Very heavy.
To balance it out with Savior, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
fair.
forgot Lost It All. Damn it. You
That's
know
okay.
what? I
Don't
wanted
worry,
to-
it's on mine.
I was going to say, I think it'd be funny if they brought out Joe Flanders like in a wig to do the acapella, like in the part of the song with the acapella. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It'd be very unexpected for sure. I don't think anyone would see that coming. I'm gonna go next because I'm
Okay.
excited to share mine. Mine's kind of all over the place, but so I'm gonna kind of go off of what Cassie said with the Outcasts intro. Then that's gonna go right into We Stitch These Wounds. Then after that, we got I Am Bulletproof,
Mhm.
into Born
Oh.
Again, then into Blackbird, then The Outsider, Set the World on Fire, Last Rites, Wretched and Divine, Heart of Fire, Throw the First Stone, Our Destiny, and ended off with Sweet Blasphemy.
God, that's fucking banger after banger.
That's
a
mine.
good one.
It's a good one.
I love that you have Last Rites in there.
Oh, I love Last Rites. That's one of my favorite Black Veil Bride songs. I feel like it's
So
so unappreciated. Such a
Also, can we talk about the fact
Yes.
that Victoria and I had Outcast and Restitch in the same order on our list?
it would be such a good opener though.
It
Because you
would.
get that ba-da-na, you know?
Mhm.
It'd be perfect.
It's like old school, and I really dig it. I
Well,
really
you
dig
start
it.
off with a bang. You got that crazy guitar parts
Yep.
in there. And it just really, if you're not a fan of Black Veil, you go to that show, it's like, whoa, holy shit.
Whoa.
Like they're just going off, you know? So
If they had like the skeleton dude like on a zip line and it kind of goes into the middle of the
Ian,
stage.
you are very theatrical when thinking of these performances.
I do the same thing. Don't worry.
I love it. It's
I'm dressed like fucking Goose from Top Gun. Of course I'm theatrical.
So I also started off with the Outcasts. And then I went with I don't know if you guys are, a few of you are on Jake's Twitch stream, but I put in hashtag keep the accordion because I want
Yeah.
to hear that freaking song. I want words. I want everything. I want it. It's so bad.
It's
And then
such a good song.
Erin, if
It
that ever
is.
happens, all the banana heads will know what's going
Yes,
on.
like I can, like, hearing the accordion and how it starts on it, I'm like, I can see it in my head on how it should open in a music video. I'm like, this is insane.
Yes.
Then I went into The Vengeance. Then I did We Don't Belong. Then I did My Vow, Devil in the Mirror, The Revival. I added in Temple of Love. Then I went into Jinx's Mortician's Daughter.
I was gonna put that one on my list.
And then I did Blackbird. And then did Saints of the Blood. Days Are Numbered. And then Ritual. And then for the encore, I did Knives and Pens, but I want it to be the acoustic version.
Oh,
And then Lost It All, Fallen Angels, and In the End.
Make us
a
cry
good
and get us
set.
pumped up at the end. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a roller
Exactly.
coaster
It
of
has to
emotions.
flow. Exactly.
We cry.
That's how it should be.
So I'm just saying, it's almost like we all have like similar set list or something, because mine starts off with the intro of the Outcast, leading into We Stitch These Wounds, followed by I Am Bulletproof.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I was laughing so hard when you said, I was like, oh my gosh. So after I Am Bulletproof, it's God Bless You, Shadows Die, which leads into Shadows Rise. And then there's going to be a CC drum solo that leads into The Legacy. And then I've got The Vengeance, Drag Me to the Grave, Dead Man
Ooh.
Walking, Devil, Sweet Blasphemy, specifically from the We Stitch These Wounds, because I love the way they sing that one, Savior 2, and then the encore song being In the End.
Nice.
I love all these set lists. They're just
I know.
so good. I think Black Veil, based on this, if they're watching this, they better open with We Stitch Now on this episode.
Yes.
It's gotta
Yes.
happen.
As much as we all love Faithless, I mean, it's time
no,
for a
It's
all
change.
hate
done,
the
BVB. We
Faithless.
love Faithless.
It's
but
time.
It's time to change.
I really want to hear We Stitch live. I think that'd be really, really,
played-
really cool.
Beautiful Remains is one of my favorite Black Veil songs.
It was so
And
good.
they played
Well,
it
they
live.
played that at the
Not on a
in-between
tour I saw, but I was dying when I saw a video of it.
First concert I went to, the whole first album, just because it was their only album. So
That would have been sick, though.
it was awesome. All right, so all right, my set list. I think it's established now, BVB. So Outcast as intro, which leads directly into We Stitch These Moon. Period. I am making my case, BVB. You have to do this now, okay? Then it will go into Coffin, and then it will go into Kill the Hero right there. Niccole and I had the same brave leaf. Coincidental, I don't know. To Shadows Dies, then leads into Shadows Rise, just because we have to experience that. Come on, we just have to. Then it will go into, because since they're touring with VV, they have to bring him out to perform Temple of Love. They just have to.
Yes.
Come on, they have to.
It would be
Which-
awesome if they were to do a live video of it.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they have to do that, which then, thank you, Niccole, for doing it. We'll have to have a CC motherfucking drum solo. Okay. Has to be a drum solo. I've been stolen all these other tours. I need to witness this again. Last time I witnessed it was the Black Mass tour. Okay. He had one for the first leg and then they went overtime. So they had to cut it out and everything. And then they also had one in between tour, but not the beginning of the tour, at the end of the tour. So I felt like I got cheated out. Okay.
Or-
of a motherfucking drum solo. Okay.
For Trinity of Terror Part 1, I was so hyped to see a drum solo. Didn't happen.
Yep. Same here. Same.
I was so sad. They went straight to
Yep.
Legacy, and I just looked at my mom. And I was like, they skipped his drum solo. I was so
Yes.
mad.
So CC's drum solo to the Legacy to Stolen Omen because
Yeah.
they were supposed to play that for the first leg of the Trinity Terror. Then something happened overtime, I think. Blackbird because it's Blackbird. I have to hear it live. I want to cry. Okay. As much as I love Lost Adult, I've heard that live, but I need to hear Blackbird live. Wake Up. It goes to the Vengeance. Stop licking me. Devil. And then for the encore, the two iconic songs for the encore is Fallen Angels and then In the End.
They got to open with We Stitch now. After this, they have to do it. Now I'm
They have
curious to like hear what other fans would want as an intro. Because
Yeah.
Just it has that perfect like just punch right off the bat to it.
Well, I think since we all agreed on that, I think they have to do it now.
I think so.
It's
I
just-
think that should be the rule.
We all voted on it. Yeah,
Yes.
we're the council.
Yes.
Totally agree. But I wish we had a Black Veil Brides weekend festival and we just heard all the albums in full.
Oh God, I would spend like my entire savings on that, and I
Hey.
would sell my kidneys for it.
Maybe
Terrible.
we could intertwine this with BVB Con.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we've got some BVB rapid fire questions, and these are some I've been dying to do. Okay, ready?
Yes. Rapid
Who?
fire questions.
In BVB is the most ticklish?
Who do you think?
CC.
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 I was gonna say CC or Jake.
Jake?
I can see Jake, but I can also see CC too.
I can
Yeah.
see
Because every
CC.
time he's gone live on his Instagram, like Alex is with him, so like Alex will like poke at him and stuff, and he's just like, ah.
Oh God, what's this one? I'm scared.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
choose this one.
All right.
I'm terrified.
Who do you think? Okay, so everyone has that one member in their family that when they go take a shit and they leave the bathroom, it stinks.
Was this an approved question?
I thought it was. All right, who is the gassiest?
It's not a.
God.
Who do you think like
I
just has
refuse to answer it.
the gnarliest
I-
farts?
I'm gonna say Jake only because with his ex, he would talk about how they would have farting wars.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's true.
That's good. I like that.
I
I'd have to
would
give it to
Go ahead, Ian.
probably Jinx, because Jinx is the oldest, and I do think that being a dad might like get the poots out.
Well, they used to call him Stinky Bones on tour, so that could be
Who?
true. All the members called Jinx Stinky Bones. That was like his nickname.
Who is the one member of BVB that messes with the other members the most? So think of like a jester.
Andy.
Andy,
Andy.
Andy. I'd say
Yep.
Andy.
without a doubt.
100%.
Who is the biggest crybaby? Like, let's say they're on the tour bus and they're watching Marley and Me. Who do you
Lonnie.
think's crying first?
Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Lonnie. Lonnie.
All right, last one. Who is the biggest nerd? Like,
Jinx.
nerd.
Jinx.
Well, it depends. Like nerd overall, nerd over a certain thing.
Overall.
Overall, I'd say overall.
I say Jinx only because I know he's a super big like history buff,
Well, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's why I say Jinx. Because if I'm thinking of it in like informational context wise, like history and
Yeah.
stuff, I would say Jinx.
Mhm.
If we're talking categorize wise, Jake, because he's super tech, like not super techy, but like he's a guitar guru, so he's all informational and nerdy about that, you know.
I would also say
I
Jinx.
know,
Yeah.
yes.
Let's quickly talk about the new Blackville cover, Temple of Love with VV. How do we feel about it?
I love
I
it.
fucking
Love the song.
So good.
Song was really good. Love the song.
I like it too. It's cool. Ian only found out, was it yesterday, that it was a cover?
Yeah, I didn't know who
We were
Sisters of
texting-
Mercy
we were
were.
texting.
I didn't know who Sisters of Mercy were.
Cover.
Everywhere we've been talking about it.
Ian texted me.
Everywhere.
Ian texts me and goes, "Did you listen to the new Blackville song?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's super good." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I think they did a good job on it." And I'm like, "Yeah, they did a super good job of, you know, not making it
Yeah,
sound like the
Sisters of
original and blah blah blah."
Mercy.
And he was like, "Wait, what? Original? What are you talking about?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"That's a Sisters
I seen
of
you.
Mercy
You were
song."
live on Twitter. Everyone was talking about it on Twitter. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I'm truly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shit the bed, okay? I didn't know who Sisters of Mercy were.
You're good.
Now you do.
You do now, and we can only move forward from this horrible situation.
So,
Well, now he knows.
Now
He's
he knows.
educated now.
Yep. I had to tell him, and then he went and I assume on Spotify, and you looked up Sisters of Mercy, and he was like, "Wait, it is!" I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't lie to you."
You know, I tried to stay up last night. I tried to stay up late so I could listen to it when it came out. Dude, I passed out. I was so tired. And I was like, whatever. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I totally forgot it. I totally meant to stay up to listen to this song.
I've had it on repeat most of the day.
Oh yeah, same here with prep to work this morning. I was just like, yeah.
I would
had to-
assume. Go ahead, Cassidy.
I was gonna say, I sent it to my dad this morning too, because I was just like, brand new Blackville song. And he's like, it's kind of dark. I'm not sure if I like it. And I was like, I don't care. I was like, it's still Blackville. It doesn't matter. And then Brandon was like, weren't they supposed to, like, we were on our way to the gym this morning, and he's like, weren't we supposed to, Blackville released a song like yesterday or something? And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, I want to listen to it. I was like, all right.
Now,
Brandon.
they're gonna
Oh, I'm
play that
sorry.
on the tour. Do you think they're
I'm
gonna play
hoping
that?
I
Yeah.
want them to.
because
I think they will. They should.
BB Vila
He's
Violet.
there.
He's there, so might
Yeah.
as well bring him out because he's going to be performing before them. So might as well bring him out during like the middle part of their set list. Like, hey, you know, we want to
Yes.
bring him. And, like he just casually walks out. It's like, yeah, I mean, come on.
Yep, shows up. I think it would be awesome again if they could film a video of them
Live,
throughout the tour and do a compilation of it. I think would be
I
awesome.
think that would be amazing.
Ian would like to sign Temple of Love with us.
Okay.
Whoa, too fast. I catch none of this.
Wait, are we finger spelling it?
Apparently.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do the Temple of Love. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
check
because
it.
you started finger
I know,
spelling.
I was like,
It's
slow
a
down.
cyber temple
Did
of
temple.
love.
All right, check this shit out. Are you ready? T, right? Temple. And we're gonna finger spell of
Mm-hmm.
O-F.
Okay.
Love. Temple of love.
I like that.
There you go. Now, if they played on the tour, everyone in the crowd just has to do it.
Yeah.
You know? Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. This was excellent. I really enjoyed hearing everyone's dream set list. And I hope they open with "We Stitch These Wounds" now.
BVB, you have to now. We made it for you. At least the first part.
We got the first song down.
Cheers to the fucking army. Cheers to Black Veil Brides.
There you go. Nicole's in it too. There we go.